After I graduated, I worked at my father's newspaper business. It was a Latino newspaper business in Boston. That is where all of my experience in video editing, in broadcast media, in news comes from. While I was there, I was the video editor.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I helped cover any events. I would be the camera person to cover any events that were happening in Boston so we can inform the Latino community. So I would go, I would shoot it, and I would come back with the footage, and then I would piece the story together. So our format was very basic. It was just interviews. We would take the interview that we got from the event, we would build a narrative, and then I would cover whatever they say with the B-roll that we shot from the event as well. I would say also be very organized,
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes you're gonna have multiple things flying at you at once. You're gonna have to multitask,
Mm-hmm.
and it can be very hard to keep track of everything. So find a system that works for you to help you organize everything that you need to do. Write it down if you need to, whatever works. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I would say always have a positive attitude, because that is the biggest thing in anything that you do that can make or break the experience.
And do you think like any skills like we should have?
Because our job as content creators is to make it look to the audience,
Mm-hmm.
make it look easy. Yeah, so all they're focusing on, not about how it was made. You know what I mean? So attention to detail is super important, because then you catch all of those little things that throw you out of it as the editor, as the director, as the producer, whoever. But as an audience member, you can just watch it and not notice those things, and to know how to articulate it
Mm-hmm.
effectively so other people can trust your words, so they can be like, okay, even if they don't see it how you see it, they'll be like, this person knows what they're talking about, so I'm just going to trust them, you know.
Uh,
And sometimes you might explain it so well that they're like, oh, I got it, okay, all you had to do was like clarify it for me. So knowing what you want and knowing how to say it so that other people can see it too, or at least trust you,
mm-hmm.
that's very important.